Guys, today I'm gonna show you a nail tutorial. Now this is how I do my nails. No, I'm not a professional, um but I'm gonna show you some things that I've been doing for quite some years now, and that's what's been working for me. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you. Okay, so first step, what I'm going to do after I've removed all my nail polish, I grab a file, and it's a medium to fine. You don't want anything higher than that for your nails, especially not for your fingernails. So I usually like to keep them like an oval to almond shape, just because I feel that's what works better for me. I do hand wash all my dishes, and I do daily cleaning around the house. So I used to find it that if I had my nails squared, the nail polish would chip a lot faster for me, especially because the ends were so pointy, or the sides of the nail right here. So now I just curve them like this. See the difference from this one and the one right next to it. So right now they look like this because they've already grown out. So I just have to keep the shape with it, and I try to do my nails once every 2 weeks depending, or 3 weeks depending on how well the nail polish stays put. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest the same way I did this one, and I will come back. Oh guys, so for this instance, since my nails are already getting longer, so I won't have to spend a lot of time filing, what I will do here is grab a little nail clippers and trim the sides of my nail, and that's it. That way when I go in there to file, this time it won't take me as long as this one to get it in the shape that I want. And that way I just file the ends a little bit and then just round it off here up at the top. So yeah, let me go finish doing the rest, and I will come back to show you the next step. Okay guys, sorry, but I know I mentioned that I use the fine side. I actually use the medium side, just because of the way I do shape my nails. It's easier to do it on the medium, but I do interchange between the fine and the medium. And this is what my nails look now. Like now, I can't even talk anymore. It is late at night. But before I go in with this product, it's like a cuticle remover, to soften up your cuticles and dissolve them. And just for the sake of this video, I don't like to buff my nails every time I do my nails. I do this maybe like once a month, but because of the sake of the video, I'll go ahead and do it this time. But yeah, if I buff my nails, I literally just go in lightly like this. And this is about everything that I do. Besides shaping. And I apologize in advance if the camera is at a weird angle. I am here in my desk, or in my vanity, where I usually do my makeup. So excuse the angle for now. I will try to set it up better once I get my stuff paired up here. So guys, it sounds like I'm doing it really hard or fast or whatever, but I'm really not. I just know how to do this. I've been doing it for a long time. And for those of you who don't know, I did take cosmetology class in high school. I did it for about a year, and I did the whole nail phase, and I passed that. the acrylics and all of that. And right when I got to doing the highlights, and that's when I stopped going to cosmetology class in high school, because you needed like so many hours, like 1,000 something hours to finish the class and be able to graduate completely off of high school. So I didn't go ahead and do that because I was already pregnant and I already didn't have to go to school because I had all my credits. So after like this Christmas break or whatever, like I didn't have to go back to school. And if I didn't stop going to the cosmetology class, then I would have still continued to go for that. So now here I'm just applying this cuticle remover, and it's a Sally Hansen. I just apply it all over here. I'm probably not gonna have much cuticle because I did also do this step last time, like last week when I did. So I usually grab this, or I'll grab this to push my cuticles back, but I'm just gonna use this one for the sake of it, just in case if I need to get rid of any cuticles. This is my least favorite part, to be honest. I'd rather just be able to polish my nails and that's it. But I feel like if I don't do this step when I have to, like especially when my cuticles are coming in, then I feel like my mani just doesn't look as fresh. So I'm just gonna go with this other end, and it looks like this, and just being very gentle. If I have any like stray little cuticles laying around, I'll go in with this tool right here. But that's only if I have like little extra skin that gets left behind. So I won't have to go back in with this one. Because to be honest, this one gives me more anxiety than the actual little pliers I just showed you. They're not pliers, but they're cuticle removers, but they look like little pliers. And look at all of that. That's so gross. Even though I did this 2 weeks ago, guys, I already have a lot of cuticles to remove. And I'm gonna do this hand here on camera, but I'll do my other one off camera. Just to not bore you guys. It is a little bit different, but it's still beauty. I mean, it's not makeup, but I have the beauty channel for a reason. So beauty, I consider this part of beauty. So yeah, that's all of the cuticle that came off, and I'll just wipe it here, and then I'll come. Oh, let me go ahead and do the next step before I leave. So in this little spray bottle, I grab little stickers to put that it's alcohol, because I don't want my kids to accidentally grab it. And I'll grab a cotton swab and spray it, and I'll just clean off that. And then this will also prep my nails for the clear polish, and I clean all the way around just to make sure the nail is not oily or greasy or wet from that cuticle remover. So yeah, this is what my other hand will look like once I am done with it, and I'll be back. So now that I am done pushing back the cuticle, wiping off the cuticle remover with the alcohol, I like to go in with this Invisible 109 color from Sally Hansen. And then I am gonna go with this color today. It's a new one from Wet n Wild, and it is in the color 100% Bougie. It is totally me. So I like to go in, depending on the nail color that I'm gonna add, I like to add 2 to 3 coats, and then at the end I'll put another coat of this one to seal it all in. And then I like to go in with the fast drying top coat because ain't nobody got time to be waiting for your nails to dry. So this one works really good. Another one that I've tried, they only sell at Sally's, and it's called Ice something, I forgot. I haven't used it for a while, or Wet Ice or something like that. But yeah, and I've only been using this one. I haven't been going to Sally's lately, but yeah, I'll go in with this one at the end. So to start off, I am coating the brush, and I like to start not too close to the cuticle. Oh, and then I seal in. I'll show you guys right now what I was trying to say. I like to seal the ends of the nail. So with this pointy end, I will just clean up any of the cuticles that I might have touched. But I'll show you more with the actual color, what it looks like what I mean that I don't get too close to the cuticle. I feel like the color will lift faster if you get way too close to your cuticle down or up there. So and I've always done my nails, guys. I mean, I rarely would go to the nail salon even before quarantine. I can't talk, sorry guys, it's late at night. But I usually do my nails at night because that's when my kids or my baby's asleep and my kids are watching TV in their room. But yeah, I was saying that even before quarantine, I wouldn't even really go to the nail salon unless we had a girls' day or whatever. But I would only get the gel. I wouldn't get any more acrylics. I haven't had acrylics for years now. Like, I'm gonna say maybe 6 years or so. But I've had gel between those 6 years and now. But yeah, I haven't had gel nails either for about 3 years. And now I seal the end. Oh, there's a little string from the cotton. There it is. So yeah, that is, I only do one coat of the clear on each finger. This is my shortest nail. I had a lot longer, but about 2 weeks ago, my pinky nail broke. And once one of them breaks, I just cut all of them down. I don't like for them to look like mixed matched or whatever. They all have to be the same size. They all have to be the same shape. And my left hand is, like I said, it's late, so I'm usually not as shaky, but because they are short, I also like to be careful so that I don't have to go back and forth cleaning off my mistakes. And I always have either like a little piece of toilet paper or paper towels here with me just to clear off the little tip of the cuticle remover in case I have to clean off any of my cuticles that get nail polish. But also because at the end, when I'm completely done with everything, I'll go in with an acrylic brush, like what they use to apply the acrylics with. I'll go in with that brush and just clear or clean everything off to how I like it. And well, I have to be wiping the brush off here so that I don't get the acetone dirty. Went a little bit past the cuticle here, which it doesn't really matter. I just like for it to look perfect. So I'm gonna shake this up and I'll be back. Okay, so now the color, it is so pretty, guys. I don't have a color like this. I have a lot of nail polishes, but this one totally caught my eye. And the same thing I'll do here, only for the first coat, for the first actual color coat, then I'll do the edges too. And see what I'm talking about, like right here. I'm used to having like longer nails and not worrying much about getting it on the sides because, well, the nail's longer and you don't really have to worry about getting anything else colored. See, I did it again on this one. And I'll just go in to clean it up. I'm trying to get it to focus. Sorry, guys. There it goes. I guess because I keep moving too much and too fast. Let me know if you think this color is gorgeous like I do. I love it. This is actually my second time wearing this. I got it like a week and a half ago when I went to the grocery store. I always stop by the nail section because I'm always looking for new pretty nail polishes. And sorry if you hear my AC, but it literally just turned on. I guess it didn't pick up enough product. Here you go. Y no me gusta ser pinche with the nail polish either. Like, I like to grab a whole bunch of polish on there. I feel like because I have the fast drying top coat at the end, when I'm done with everything, like, it doesn't really matter for me if I tupirlo, if I put too much nail polish. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one off camera and I will be back. Okay guys, so now that I've applied the second coat, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my last clear coat, or my top coat, because then I'm gonna go in with this fast drying top coat. And yes, it might look a little messy right now, but I promise at the end you will see what I do with the acetone and the brush for my nails, and it'll just clear everything off from where I want it to come off. And now here I'm also gonna close up the ends of the nail. So I guess you can consider me lucky that, or my husband can consider me lucky that I don't need to go to the salon to have my nails done. And petties, because to be honest, I don't like nobody messing with my feet to begin with. They can mess with anything else except for my feet. And I tell my hubby the same thing. You can touch me anywhere you like, just don't mess with my feet. I don't like getting tickled on my feet, and I don't like them being touched or anything. So I guess it's a win-win situation for my man that I don't need to go to the salon, nail salon. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this hand with the clear top coat, and I will be back. Okay guys, so I am back. Let me fix it. I am back now. I let it dry down a little bit because that top coat, the Sally Hansen one, this one isn't fast drying at all, but this one is. So I usually like to give it about 2 to 3 minutes to dry. Obviously it's not going to be completely dried, I know that, but just so that it won't be wet. And now I'm going to apply the fast drying top coat, and we are almost done. And I also cap off the sides. I feel like the nail polish lasts me a lot longer than if I don't do that. Like if I miss that step, which I rarely don't anymore, since I've been doing this for years and years. But before, when I wouldn't do that, I would feel like the nail polish wouldn't last as long. Let me know in the comments below what is your favorite shape to have in your nails. I've actually done, well, obviously the square ones, which I love square nails, but because I do too much around the house, they will not last with the nail polish at all. By the next day or the next 2 days after I do my nails, the nail polish would be cracked off. But let me know in the comments down below what your favorite shape of nail is. I've also tried the coffin nails, and it's where like they're squared also, but they're a little bit more narrow. So they're still square, but they're narrow. But yeah, the nail polish didn't last long either. I feel like the coffin nails would have to be done only with acrylics because it wouldn't last on a regular nail like this. And this is one of my other hobbies, guys. If I'm not doing my makeup, if I'm not with my kids, if I'm not cooking, I'm doing my nails. And it's so relaxing to me. So relaxing. So I feel like today they came out a little bit more almond shape, not oval. I usually have them oval, almond. I feel like they're more oval when they're shorter just because there's not much room. Sometimes if they're way too short to where I can't even do an almond or oval, then I will leave them squared because I have to. I have no choice. But the nail polish, like I said, won't last as long. Okay, so I'm done with this last step of my nails. So now I go in with this brush. It's really old. I actually need to buy a new one, but this is a type of brush. It's like the one that they use to apply acrylics, because I used to do my own acrylics too, so. But like I said, I haven't. And this is an acetone that I use. They sell it at Walmart, HEB. Sorry if it doesn't get the whole bottle. But that is the acetone I use. And usually I will pour some here. Let's go ahead and do that so I won't have to keep dipping it down in the bottle. So then I dip it in. I scrape off the excess. And I'll just start cleaning off any imperfections. Especially along the cuticles, I like for it to look nice and clean. And the back part too, because I do, see right there, I do clean, or I do apply nail polish along this top of the nail, so sometimes it'll touch my skin back here. Oh, I wasn't even done with this one. Like a couple months ago, I was doing my nails and I never realized until I was doing this step that I didn't do one of my thumbs. I was like, oh no, and I thought I was done because I was so ready for bed. Yeah, that was kind of funny. Because I do, usually, like I said, when I do my nails, it's late at night. Sorry, I was off the camera a bit. Yeah, it's usually at nighttime when, like I said, my baby's asleep. I will not do my nails during the day. Because all of a sudden, my family needs everything And during the night, well, it's not like they're eating food late at night, so, or wanting snacks late at night. They know. Like this. I keep bumping them with the brush. But yeah, guys, when I was in high school, I loved going to my cosmetology class. And I actually, where I live at now in Austin, I live right behind a cosmetology school. But to be honest, I wouldn't want to do like the hair part. And at this school, you have to do everything. Like, they don't let you just pick and choose what you want to do. Like, you have to go through the nails, you have to go through the hair, you have to go through the facials, you have to go, and I'm like, why can't I just go do the nails or makeup? I've already gone to go talk to them because I wanted to go there since I didn't get to finish at my high school, but it was a lot. Not only a lot of money, but like I said, a lot of courses, and I just really was interested in nails and the makeup. So now I guess I have to wait to see if I can find like a good makeup school. And I guess I won't do nails. Or at least have my certificate to do nails. Sorry if it's a bad angle. I'm trying my best. This is my first time recording myself do my nails. I wanted to do it a while ago, like I said, but my nails had broke. They were way too short. The video would have been way too long. I feel like I take longer when my nails are shorter because I have to be extra careful so that I don't have as much to clean up. Guys, I'm sorry if you hear my stomach growling. I'm hungry. But it's like about to be 1 o'clock in the morning. And for dinner, we were gonna make, me and my older son, he's been helping me a lot in the kitchen with cooking and chopping up stuff. We were gonna make chicken legs, but we had a late lunch today. And yeah, we were gonna make lemon pepper chicken legs with homemade mashed potatoes and gravy and corn, but I feel like it would have been way too much food, especially because we had a super late lunch. Well, it wasn't even a super late lunch, but we're used to eating by 12:30 our lunch, and it was already gonna be 1:45, I think, when we ate. So for me, it's late, a late lunch, and everybody was still pretty full, so I was just like, oh well, we'll just make salads for dinner. So it was kind of like a lemon pepper tilapia salad, and that's what we ate. And now I'm hungry at 1 o'clock in the morning because I usually get seconds, but I didn't get seconds because I still had my protein in there, and also put hard-boiled eggs with it, with our salad. So I was like, I'm only gonna have one bowl of salad. And it was a little bowl. Like, my kids ate more than I did. So now I'm here at 1 o'clock in the morning, hungry, porque ella no quería sus seconds. So now I have to wait till breakfast, which I usually don't eat breakfast. Fun fact. I don't really like to eat breakfast. Like, I like eggs and stuff and pancakes, but I just don't like breakfast. Like, if I didn't have kids, I wouldn't even make breakfast, to be honest. Like, when it was just me and their dad before we had any kids, we would skip breakfast. And I know breakfast, or I would skip it more than he would, because he actually had to go to work early in the morning. And I would go to work in the afternoon. So yeah. But we're very active, and like, we try to, or when the gyms were open years ago, like I said, a little bit after we had our kid, my husband would go to the gym, so I would make sure he would have his 3 meals at least and snacks. So anyways, this is, let me try to focus it a little bit more. There. So that is the final result of my nails. There it is. Let me know what you ladies and boys think, or ladies and guys. Let me know what y'all think. I know it's a bit different from makeup, but like I said, my page is a beauty page. And yeah, let me know your thoughts, and let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see more videos of nail polish, or of me doing my nail polish. I have so many, so I wouldn't mind if you guys would like for me to do more, because I have so many nail polishes. But yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, please. And also, if you want to go check out my Instagram, where I have a lot of makeup looks, it is at dolled up Mamacita, DOLLEDUPMAMACITA. So yeah, go check me out on my Instagram too, guys. Thank you. Bye.